Hi students, welcome to GMR Maths classes. So in this class I am going to explain the sixth trigonometric ratio when theta is equal to 90 degrees. That is the sixth trigonometric ratios value sin 90, cos 90, tan 90 degrees, cot 90 degrees, secant 90 degrees, cosecant 90 degrees. These values today we are going to find out. Okay, when theta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, for this, in the Cartesian plane, draw x-axis and y-axis. Okay, now these two are meet at a point O. Now O as a center and some convenient radius, draw a circle. Okay, now mark a point A here, join OA and draw AB which is perpendicular to x-axis. Okay, where OA is a terminal side and OB is a fixed, okay, that is fixed R. This is terminal. So this angle made by OA with OB is here theta. So here theta is in anti-clockwise direction. So theta is in anti-clockwise direction means then OA moves, it is a OB, this one is OA. OA is moving continuously and making theta is equal to 90 degrees. That is finally OA is coincides with the x-axis like this. See here. Okay, so if comes here, then what will happen? Finally, OB length is going to reduce. Gradually, OB length is going to reduce. Okay, so when A is appear here, then OA is equal to AB. See here, this AB value is going to increase like this, right? So here AB is this much length. Finally, comes to closer this vertical line. This OA and AB are equal. OA and AB are equal. Actually, OA means what? Hypotenuse. OA means hypotenuse because which is opposite to right angle. And AB is opposite to theta, hence AB is called opposite side. And OB is adjacent side. OB is adjacent side. When OA is moving in anti-clockwise direction, then AB also moving like this, right? Then AB value is gradually increasing, simultaneously OB value is reducing. Okay, so OA is equal to AB is equal to Y. OA is equal to AB is equal to Y. So actually OA is what? Radius of a circle. AB is what? Y. OA is equal to AB. OA means hypotenuse. OA means hypotenuse. AB means opposite side. Next, what is the adjacent side here? Adjacent side is OB is equal to X. X is what here? 0, because OB length is gradually decreased. So actually this is much below OB length. So finally what will happen? It comes to closer to O and O and B are overlap each other. Now sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side is what? Y by hypotenuse R, but Y is equal to R, but Y is equal to R, that is R by R, then both are cancelled, then we get 1. Now cos 90 is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse means here adjacent side is here. See clearly, adjacent side this is OB. Okay, that is x value. X value becomes here 0. That is 0 by, what is the hypotenuse? R. Okay, 0 by anything or 0 by division is 0. Next, tan 90. Opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is y by adjacent side is 0. Okay, that is undefined or infinite, you can write. Cot 90. Adjacent side by opposite side is equal to 0 by y. So 0 by division is always defined, its value is 0. Secant 90, that is hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. So length of hypotenuse is y here, hypotenuse is r, by adjacent side is 0. That is r by 0 is undefined or infinite. Cosecant 90, that is hypotenuse by opposite side. So hypotenuse is r, opposite side is y, but y is equal to r. That is r by r cancel out, and the value is 1. That is sine 90 1, cosecant 90 1, reciprocals. Okay, cos 90 0, secant 90 undefined, tan 90 undefined, cot 90 0, because tan and cot are reciprocals, sine and cosecant are reciprocals, but reciprocal of 1 is 1 only. So sine 90, cosecant 90 got the same values. Okay, right. So this is the way of finding the 6 trigonometric ratios when theta is equal to 90 degrees, right? Now we are going to find out for theta is equal to 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Okay. Okay. Now, if theta is equal to 45 degrees, we have to find out sin 45, cos 45, tan 45, cot 45, secant 45 and cosecant 45 degrees. These values now I am going to find out. Okay, so to find out when theta is equal to 45 degrees, let us consider a isosceles right triangle. Isosceles right triangle. Let us consider isosceles right triangle ABC. Okay, and measure of equal sides is small a units. Small a units. So now let us draw an isosceles triangle. Where AB is equal to BC. Okay, since it is an isosceles triangle means the two sides must be equal, and the equal sides includes the right angle. Equal sides includes the right angle. So now the side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse, where AB and BC are perpendicular sides and they are equal. Okay, in a isosceles right triangle, the two angles are equal, that is 45 degrees, 45 degrees. Okay, In a right angle triangle, other than right angle, the two angles are complementary. But since the two sides are equal, from the properties of triangle, equal sides, the angles which are opposite to equal sides are always equal. Okay. So now we can mark at A or C. So now I have taken here 45. If you want to prove, we can prove it. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. Okay, angle B is 90 degrees. So angle A we don't know, let it be x. Angle C, x. That is 180 degrees. Then 2x is equal to 180 minus 90. Then 2x is equal to, we get 90 degrees. Then x is what? 45. X means what? Now these two are unknown angles, C and C. That is x is equal to here 45 degrees. Here also x is equal to 45 degrees. Okay. Like this we got 45 degrees at A and C. Now at A or C, just and mark at any one place, x is equal to 45. Now the AB is opposite to 45 degrees, let it be opposite side. And the leftover side is adjacent side. Okay. Now we have taken length of AB is equal to small a units. Length of BC is equal to small a units. From Pythagorean theorem, in triangle ABC, AB is equal to BC is equal to small a, okay, and angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. From Pythagorean theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay, so AB square is equal to A whole square, BC square is A whole square. Then A square plus B square, A square plus A square becomes 2A square. So by taking square root on both sides, we get root 2 root of A square. Here square root and square will cancel out. Then root 2A root 2 into A. That is length of hypotenuse in an isosceles right triangle is equal to root 2 times of equal side. Root 2 times of equal side. Root 2 times of equal side. Okay. Root 2 times of equal side. Remember it. Okay. Now in triangle ABC, we know the measures of AB, BC and CA. Now you replace values instead of opposite side by hypotenuse, here adjacent side by hypotenuse, here opposite side by adjacent side, here adjacent side by opposite side. Secant 45 is equal to here hypotenuse by adjacent side and cosecant hypotenuse by opposite side. Just replace the values and simplify, we get the values of 6 trigonometric ratios for theta is equal to 45 degrees. So now what is the hypotenuse? Root 2 opposite side is what? A by root 2A. A cancel out, that is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. Now adjacent side also A and hypotenuse root 2A. A cancel, then 1 by root 2. Tan 45 means opposite side is A units, adjacent side also A units, then A cancel out, you will get 1. Tan 45 is 1. Similarly, cot 45 is adjacent side A by A cancel out, the value is 1. Secant 45, hypotenuse by adjacent side. So hypotenuse is root 2 times of A by adjacent side A cancel out, then root 2. Okay. Cosecant 45, that is hypotenuse is root 2 times of A by by opposite side is a cancel out, then root. Okay, look here, sine 45 and cosecant 45 are reciprocal. Here 1 by root 2, here root 2. Cos 45, secant 45, here 1 by root 2, here root 2, reciprocal to each other. Tan 45 and cot 45 are reciprocal to each other, where tan 45 is 1, cot 45 is 1, because the reciprocal of 1 is 1. The reciprocal of 1 is here 1 only. So this is the way of finding the sixth trigonometric ratios for theta is equal to 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. So now today we discussed theta is equal to 90 degrees and 45 degrees, right? Okay, now after finding all these values, so we want to write all these things in a tabular form. So before writing tabular form, okay, I will give a tip. I will give a shortcut to write all things and remember for long time. So these values you have to remember and use while doing exercise sums. Okay. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. Where theta is equal to 30 degrees from 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, sine 0 degrees. Before writing, I will discuss one thing. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have written first 5 whole numbers here. First 5 whole numbers. So, and divide with in these 5 whole numbers, 4 is the greatest number. You just divide it. 4 by 4. Okay. So 0 by 4 is 0. Okay. Now if you apply for square root of 0 is 0. Now apply for all these lines. Okay. Now square root of 0 is what? 0. Square root of 1 by 4. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. That is 1 by 2. Okay. Here 2 ones are 2 2s are. That is 1 by root 2 you will get here. Right. Then this is root of 3 by 4 can be written as root 3 by 2. Then root of 4 by 4 is root of 1 is nothing but 1 only. 4 cancel out. Right. That is sine theta value for 0 degrees is 0. Sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. Sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. And sine 90 is 1. Okay, so if you observe, when the theta value is increasing to 90, then the maximum value for sin theta is 1. Okay, and cos theta, just reverse order, is 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. If you know sin theta values for 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, then you can find all values. So cos values, you just reverse order you can write. Now tan means sin by cos. 0 by 1, 0 by 1 is 0. Okay. Now 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. See here, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. Here, how much you will get? 1 by 2 into 2 by root 3. Then you will get 1 by root 3. And tan 45 is 1. Okay. And tan 60 is root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. Okay. Tan 90 is infinity. Cut. You just reciprocal tan. Then 1 by 0 infinity. 1 by root 3 becomes root 3. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Reciprocal of root 3, 1 by root 3. Reciprocal of infinity, 0. Then secant. We know that the reciprocal of cos and secant are reciprocals. You just reciprocal the values of cos. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2 is 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2, root 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. Reciprocal of 0 undefined is 0. Cosecant theta. See here, sine and cosecant are reciprocal to each other. So reciprocal of 0, infinity. Reciprocal of 1 by 2, 2. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2, root 2. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2, 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1, 1 only. Reciprocal of 1, 1. So this is the values of 6 trigonometric ratios for theta is equal to 0, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 and 90. So you must remember these values. Without these values, we cannot solve all the sums which are given in the textbook. Okay. Most important, remember, thorough prepare properly. Okay. For sin theta, what we done here? First I have written 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Later, these 5 numbers divided by 4. Later I applied square root for 5 numbers. Then we get 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. So, those numbers I copied here. Sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, sin 90 is 1. Okay, then reverse order for cos. Okay, this is the value of 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay, complementary angles. So complementary angles means in geometry we know that the sum of two angles in a plane is a right angle. Such pair is called complementary angles. Okay. Now let us consider triangle ABC in which angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. ABC, and angle at C is theta. Now define 6 trigonometric ratios. The side which is opposite to theta is opposite, right angle is the side which is opposite to right angle is hypotenuse, and the remaining is adjacent side. Now sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. Opposite side by hypotenuse. Next cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, BC by AC. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is AB by BC. Cot theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side, BC by AB. Secant theta is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side, AC by BC. Cosecant theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Okay, these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. Angle at theta is, angle at vertex is theta. Now we know that in any triangle the sum of the 3 angles is 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, angle A we don't know, angle B is 90, angle C is theta. Replace B and C values. Then angle A is equal to 180 minus 90 minus theta. That is angle A is equal to 90 minus theta. Angle A is equal to 90 minus theta. Now draw the same triangle, but angle is marked at A. Angle is marked at A. So now angle at A is how much? 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. Okay. AC is hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to 90 minus theta is called opposite side. Then AB becomes adjacent side. Okay. From this triangle ABC, sine of 90 minus theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. Cos of 90 minus theta, cos of 90 minus theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. Tan of 90 minus theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is BC by AB. Next, cot of 90 minus theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side, that is AB by BC. Next, secant of 90 minus theta is equal to AC by AB. AC means what? Hypotenuse by adjacent side. Next, cosecant of 90 minus theta. Cosecant of 90 minus theta is equal to AC by BC. AC is hypotenuse, BC is opposite side. Now observe, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta values. Sin of 90 minus theta, cos of 90 minus theta, tan of 90 minus theta, cot of 90 minus theta, secant of 90 minus theta, cosecant of 90 minus theta. Compare values. Here BC by AC. See here BC by AC is equal to cos theta. That is sin of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Next, here AB by AC is there. Here AB by AC here. AB by AC is here. That is sin theta. That is cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Next, tan of 90 minus theta. BC by AB. BC by AB is equal to here cot theta. That is tan of 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Then AB by BC is equal to here tan theta. That is, write AB by BC is equal to tan theta. That is, cot of 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. Next, AC by AB cosecant theta. That is, secant of 90 minus theta is equal to cosecant theta. Next, AC by BC is equal to secant theta. Okay, sin of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta, tan of 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta, cot of 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta, secant of 90 minus theta is equal to cosecant theta, cosecant of 90 minus theta is equal to secant theta. You let alpha is equal to 90 minus theta and beta is equal to theta. That is, sin alpha is equal to cos beta. Okay, I will write here. Sin alpha is equal to cos beta, tan alpha is equal to cot beta, secant alpha is equal to cosecant beta. So when these three possible, if alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degrees, sin alpha is equal to cos beta, tan alpha is equal to cot beta, secant alpha is equal to cosecant beta. So when it is possible, when alpha and beta are complement to each other. Okay, so in the next class I will explain all silver teacups. Okay, so ఈ వీడియో మీకు బాగా నచ్చినట్లయితే మీరు లైక్ చేసి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో షేర్ చేయండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.